Hello, good afternoon. My name is Andrea Iversen. I am a registered nurse who works at United General Hospital. I am not here speaking in affiliation of United General or as a registered nurse. Today, I am speaking as a citizen of Skagit County in District 39. I would like to speak in favor of House Bill 1047, which is to create a sales tax exemption for equipment purchased by fire districts in rural counties. Out of the 131,417 people reported to be living in Skagit County, approximately 69,000 are serviced by rural volunteer fire departments. That's just over 50% of the population. What this means is that a majority of Skagit County's members are relying on their neighbors to help them in an emergency response. These volunteers are made up of a diverse working class that dedicate their time outside of their 40-hour work week and away from their families to support and care for the community. On top of this, the state holds these rural departments to a high standard. They are allocated annual funds from taxes and levies to provide money for land, to construct buildings, to store fire engines, ambulances, and equipment, to pay for utility services for those buildings, to purchase fuel and maintain all of the apparatus. Also, to pay for insurance, training, and any other need that may come up. To add to this, they must keep a tight record of every fund spent and deal with audits and insurance rating bureaus. I've yet to mention all of the emergency calls they respond to in between work and family time. This seems like a heavy burden to take on for someone just trying to volunteer. I am a tax-paying citizen in a rural area with a local volunteer fire department, Skagit County Fire District 16. Their operating annual budget is $57,900. This specific department is in a community of less than 10,000 people and one of the lowest budgeted departments in the county. They would greatly benefit from House Bill 1047. Sadly, in the fire service, everything is expensive. Within the last 2 years, Fire District 16 has had to make two large purchases. One was a new Jaws of Life set that cost $28,000. Second was a new tender apparatus that cost them $275,000. The tax for these two purchases comes to just over $27,000. So out of the combined annual budget of $115,800 for the 2 years, 24% of that money was given to a sales tax. This example was just for two out of the normal purchases they had. This department had to pay taxes on this equipment, with money earned by charging taxes to its community members. So money was taken from a community member to support a rural volunteer department, then used to pay taxes to a state local sales tax. This to me does not feel like the best way to spend taxpayers' money. With over 85% of the calls in the fire service being medical, training and new equipment are a necessity. Currently, EMS supplies is provided by a county EMS levy that holds a contract for service for response and medical equipment. This is an amount that is allocated to each district depending on their size and call volume. So, smaller departments means less equipment. Fire District 16 depends solely on what the county decides they can have for emergency medical equipment. Anything needed outside of that is up to the department. Saving funds from sales tax could help provide the extra money to get up-to-date equipment and give more training opportunities to its 14 responders. Today, I've given some struggles of only one out of hundreds of rural fire departments in Washington state. If House Bill 1047 passes, rural fire departments from all over could use this money to help provide much-needed training in emergency medicine, firefighting, and special education that never seemed feasible, which in turn would better support the hardworking volunteers that dedicate their free time in helping their neighbors. I may not be a volunteer myself, but supporting this is supporting them. And in the end, we're neighbors helping neighbors. Thank you.